Barbados' largest 4G network, now upgraded for island-wide coverage. Activate any prepaid or postpaid data plan for a chance to win $1,000 each week. Check out lime.com or in-store for details.
We're back. Barbados just missed out on their first medal at the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Scotland today. On the opening day of competition, Ono Obasi Oki reached the bronze medal match in the women's 48-kilogram judo class, but there she lost to Amy Mayer of Australia. Her teammate Asa Withers advanced as far as the round of 16 before bowing out. In netball, there was heartbreak for Team Barbados as they lost by 1 goal to arch rivals Trinidad and Tobago, 38-37. Barbados led 13-9 after the first quarter, but were down 19-21 at halftime. They closed the gap to 28-27 by the end of the third, but couldn't get any closer, losing by that 1-goal margin, 38-37. Goal attack Shaniqua Thomas scored 19 of 26 attempts, while goal shooter Nikita Pigot made 7 of 11. Substitute goal attack Laurel Brown made a perfect 8 from 8, while substitute goal shooter Shanika Wharton scored 3 of 6. In the men's triathlon, Jason Wilson was 18th in a time of 1 minute 55.21 seconds, while Matthew Wright finished 20th in 1 minute 50 seconds. In table tennis, the Barbados men's team defeated Trinidad and Tobago 3-1, but the women lost 3-0 to India. Barbados were also unsuccessful in their first game of the mixed badminton preliminaries, going down 5-0 to Malaysia. Meanwhile, one thing the Barbados Tridents will not let get the better of them in tomorrow's encounter with the Antigua Hawksbills is overconfidence. Coming off of yesterday's win over St. Lucia Zouks, the Tridents camp is upbeat, but they are not taking the Hawksbills for granted.
I think in 2020 cricket, you can never be overconfident. You know, Marlon and those guys, you know, they've not, well, they haven't won a game yet, but I think that's when, you know, one team can be very dangerous, you know. So I think that we are very aware of the fact that they're looking for their first win. As you know, T20, you know, anybody who plays, the team who play better on the night, you know, they always come out victorious. Also, we talk about the panic factor. But, you know, we will never be overconfident. And as I said before, you know, I think the goal is to make sure that we, you know, get to the semi-finals. That's our first goal, and then hopefully win the competition. And then looking forward to Champion League. You know, I think it's something that would really enhance the island and also the players in the side because, you know, even though a lot of people don't like to talk about it, but that's where the money is.
Well, the Hawksbills are yet to win a game, and they know that their bowling attack has been the weak link.
We've been posting some decent totals, but the bowling, we just need to finish off games. So that's what we're working on it. Back in the nets, putting in some hard work. Hopefully the bowlers, hopefully we can put a good total and defend it.
We've talked a lot about the lines, the lengths, and the way we want to attack the opposition teams. One of the challenges for us was we played our first 4 games in about 6 days, 3 games in 4 days in Antigua, so it didn't give us a lot of time to sit down, practice, reassess how we were going. And I think most importantly, they try and stay calm when they're under pressure. We've panicked a couple of times and we haven't bowled or even batted our best under pressure. So that's our big challenge, as Marlon says. We would like to bat as well as we can and then bowl as well as we can in one game. So far we haven't been able to do both of them in the same game, which has been the difference in the end.
Well, the match is set for 4 p.m. at Kensington Oval. Live coverage will be on 94.7 FM. Meanwhile, tonight's game, Trinidad and Tobago Red Steel against Ghana Amazon Warriors, will be live on both TV8 and 94.7 FM from 8:02 p.m. right after the evening news. Barbados lost their opening WICB Regional Under-19 cricket match at Everest in Guyana. On the final day of the match, their opponents Jamaica Under-19s resumed on 10 for 1, chasing 202 for victory. And the Jamaicans reached the target, scoring 205 for 4 to win by 6 wickets. O'Dane McCarthy saw off all the Bajan bowlers, ending unbeaten on 81. Jafari Toppin took 1 for 12, Matthew Jones 1 for 43, Dikembe Williams 1 for 50, and Neil Prasad 1 for 50 as well. Scores in the match then: Barbados Under-19s 120 and 211, Jamaica Under-19s 130 and 205 for 4. Barbados earned 4.2 points, while Jamaica got 16.5. Meanwhile, Barbados Under-15s are now 0-2 in their WICB regional tournament in Jamaica. Fielding first, Barbados couldn't restrict Ghana as their opponents racked up 227 for 7 in their 50 overs. Nico Reefer took 2 for 26. In reply, Barbados under-15s only got up to 181 for 8 to lose by 46 runs. Cheyenne Brathwaite top scored with 45.